Hi, I'm Kym Gordon Moore. You know, poetry defines the characteristics of who we are: passion, observations, evolutions, traditions, rediscoveries, youthfulness. The Indian Trail Cultural Arts Center set the stage for My Favorite Poet in Motion, a tribute to some of our famous and favorite poets in celebration of National Poetry Month. Guests were greeted with a creative and inventive poetry on the lawn of the center. It's embellished with repurposed poetry-related elements, accented with lights, birds, and framed pictures of favorite poets hanging from the branches. This poetry was created by the geniuses of Susan Didier, her husband Peter, and Aaron Penland, a multimedia artist. A smaller poetry doting new spring buds was on display inside the foyer of the Cultural Arts Center and dubbed a budding writer. This small replica housed scrolls of poetry by famous authors like Emily Dickinson, Langston Hughes, Robert Frost, Walt Whitman, and Gwendolyn Brooks, just to name a few. If attendees wanted to read a poem, they didn't have to bring one with them. They were given the opportunity to take a scroll from the tree and share it with the audience. The evening's festivities began with a reading of a mayoral proclamation from Mayor Michael Alvarez of Indian Trail, North Carolina, who recognized April as National Poetry Month. He presented his official proclamation to Susan Didier on behalf of the Cultural Arts Center and me. In turn, I presented the mayor and the Cultural Arts Center with an official 2014 National Poetry Month poster designed by Chip Kidd. The night was filled with excitement and readings that came from poets from ages 7 to 82. Participants read poems by their favorite poets, even if it was by a favorite poet in their immediate family. Open mic participants included poetry readings from Patrick Chang, Dwight Roth, Indian Trail Town Councilman Gordon Daniels, Kavia Washington, Molly Roth, Dr. Roger Fish, Chip Long, Ruth Roth, Dr. James Wooten, Aaron Moss, and multimedia artist Aaron Penland. Needless to say, the evening was not just about poetry being read, but conversations about the poems and those who read them. Multimedia artist Aaron Penland and multidimensional artist Mark Hassler painted pictures of their interpretations from the poems, people, and atmosphere the event depicted. It was absolutely amazing to see the thought and artistic processes both artists rendered from start to finish. The audience was captivated by the detail, intensity, and essence by what both artists captured throughout the evening. Indeed, this year's kickoff to National Poetry Month was more than fascinating. It was an obvious indication that a true poetry revival is going on in this community and around the nation. To have so many children get involved and share poems composed by one of their favorite poets or themselves indicated that we are edifying a new generation of poetry lovers. What an unbelievable night of education and fun for everyone who attended the My Favorite Poet in Motion event. Thanks for tuning in. Poetically yours, I'm Kym Gordon Moore. For more information, check out kymgmoore.com. That's KYMGMOORE.com.